Hey guys, I'm Steve Cook, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects in hair restoration, hair cloning. That's right, where someone can take one of your hairs out of the back of your head, one of the little follicles, put it in a petri dish, send it out to a lab, and have some company out there make as many grafts as you want. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Well, I got some bad news. It doesn't exist, at least not yet. It's very disappointing. Please keep in mind that you know my story. If you've been watching me for a while, I've lost my hair at 18 years old. I was told at 19 from doctors that were much older than me, hey kid, don't worry about it. Hang in there. In about 10 years, we're gonna have something real sweet. And they actually started talking about wanting to clone hair back in those days. I think it all came from a sheep that they cloned. Dolly was the name or something like that. Well, now that I'm kind of moving on past the younger years, I'm hearing from doctors younger than me. Well, there's really not a whole lot on the table right now for hair cloning. Gee, it's been a lot of years and there hasn't been a lot of progress. Very disappointing. I guess that today's video is important to communicate for those of you that are online and you see every now and then clinics that use these keywords, cloning, hair multiplication. The idea is that they can multiply your follicles, that they can use different techniques to create more of that precious donor area. And I'm, again, here just to let you know that you might want to just pass over that. In regards to the official word on hair multiplication, which is a little bit different, they inject or they want to inject the scalp with some sort of a stem cell approach or some way to create a multiplication of the cells. This would be stem cells in the scalp that would produce more hair follicles. Well, unfortunately for the United States at least, stem cells are illegal to use in this country, so that's not going to happen. But some of the companies that have tried to get around that in various ways have not been very successful. I've been tracking and watching these companies, and it's almost like every couple of years, another company pops up and starts talking about the same thing. I think there's a Popular Science article in 2012 that talks about this in Japan with mice, and they've proven that they can multiply hair follicles and produce more hair. There's a company out in San Diego named Histogen, which has been successful in showing you a actual tattoo area in a scalp of about a square centimeter and how they've been able to produce more hair follicles. And I don't see too much more hair in that square centimeter where I'm excited that it can be rolled out and kind of offered to the patients. So hair cloning has been tossed around for years and it gets us excited. And then we see an article here or there. I remember there's an article on a rheumatoid arthritis medication called Celgens. I believe it was Celgens. And they gave this medicine to patients and all their hair grew back. What they didn't tell you in the article was that it was for an autoimmune version of hair loss, like alopecia totalis or universalis, which is not genetic pattern hair loss, androgenic alopecia. That was very disappointing. So through the course of my life, I've been very disappointed with this subject of hair cloning, hair multiplication, but I do have one bit of news for you, and that is, if it does come out, watch out, because I'm going to be the first in line. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the McGrath Medical YouTube channel.